Hello YouTube, my name's Brucey. This is my wife's FJ we just bought. This is 5 things we hate about it.
Number one.
So we got this FJ a couple months ago, and about 2 days after we got it, we off-roaded it, and about 2 weeks after we got it, we went on a whole weekend off-roading trip. It drives and rides pretty good on the street, but on off-road, like we did that weekend, we did 100 miles off-road, it rides extremely rough. I can't believe this thing has a mirror. I'm holding the phone with 2 hands. Like, I'm not exaggerating here. Like, it's not the smoothest riding vehicle, I just gotta say. And it's beeping at me because I unbuckled, because it was riding too rough. So to emphasize that from an outside view, here is the FJ crossing a simple ditch. We have 3 vehicles right now, and the one that is the most off-road capable, the FJ, is also the least comfortable. The Suburban is more comfortable than you'd think for a body-on-frame vehicle, and the Subaru with the long travel suspension isn't really a fair comparison because it's pretty modified, but it's just kind of a disappointment to get an off-road vehicle and not really be able to fully enjoy it. No matter. Now the next one I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for, so just hear me out. It's a pretty Spartanly equipped vehicle. You're not going to get something like approach lights, dual zone heating, individual tire pressure display, power seats, heated seats, memory seats, vanity mirror light. Now, I can already hear it. I can already hear you guys saying that, oh, that's, first world problems, but there are many scenarios that I can see some of these features being beneficial. Say, maybe you and your partner want to take it on a trip, but you get tired of adjusting the seat constantly. Maybe it's cold out when you want those heated seats. Maybe you just camped after an awesome day of off-roading and you wake up the next morning and it's frozen over and you can't see where you're going. I know you smart off-road guys love to air down, and with good reason. Wouldn't it be great if you could see what those tire pressures were instead of just having an idiot light? What if you're camping in the middle of the night? Let's turn the Subaru on. Let's turn the FJ on.
Next thing I want to talk about is the visibility. The forward visibility is pretty good. The rear visibility could use some work, and the side visibility is atrocious because I can stand in a blind spot and be completely hidden. And imagine if I was on a bicycle or motorcycle, or there was a small vehicle there. That's even with these upgraded mirrors or these little aftermarket mirrors here helping out. They could have done a lot better.
Number 4. You've made it this far. You must really be curious. You must be really going down the rabbit hole now. Do you want to know what it is? Can you see it down there at the end? Do you know what number 4 is? I gotta say it. It's the gas mileage. Not only is it less than its competitors, but it's less than the 4Runner. The 4Runner is a larger vehicle with the same drivetrain. That's all I'm gonna say. Cinco de Mayo. And finally, we're at number 5. 5 is going to be a couple things, actually. None of them by themselves are a big deal, but it's something I think you should know if you're thinking of buying one of these. The Bluetooth is terrible.
Go back.
Go back.
Sounds too much like go back.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Sounds too much like cancel.
The side steps love to catch dirt and debris. The back windows do not open or roll down. And finally, the seatbelt alarm is really aggressive. These are just some things I wanted to talk about in this video because while we do love the car, I don't see them brought up often, and I'm actually surprised, having driven the car pretty extensively now. Stay tuned for our top 5 things we love about it. Until then, stay safe.